T to the V to the L to the I to the N to the E, TV line.
Hey guys, it's Andy Swift with the TV Line, and I'm here with a true original, Joseph Morgan. Welcome.
Hello, thank you very much.
Of everybody that I've interviewed, you are the least like the character that you play.
I am?
Which is a compliment.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's safe to say it's a compliment.
People quake with fear at the sound of your name.
People quake with fear because I have the power to make them afraid.
Klaus does have plenty of anger and childhood trauma.
He does,
Which
yes.
we've seen with Esther. He recently sort of promised her that he was just gonna like kill her again.
I will make you suffer as only I can.
He has killed her once, and he's promised he's going to try and kill her again, but if he does kill her, she's just going to jump into another body, you know, which would be a terrible loss to the show, because Sonia is fantastic as Esther, right? I feel like she was meant to be in that body. So Klaus is going to have to try and come up with some kind of punishment that's worse than death for her.
After all, I am my mother's son.
And his dad is back, which is twisted, and I was not expecting that at all. I assume they won't be like playing ball outside, throwing the baseball around.
That's episode 7. No, they go out the back with them. That's so American, isn't it? Like the mitt and the ball, and they're playing catch. When we play catch in Britain, we don't have the mitt, we just have the ball. So,
it's dangerous.
You know, it's interesting because he's just become a father as well. So it's sort of perfect timing for his dad to turn up now, and that's why his mother brought him back, I think, because she thinks if anyone can convince Klaus to renounce his vampirism and to be put into a different body, you know, to be a better person, then it's his father. It's the person he's always felt was lacking in his life, and the you know, someone who can provide the attention that he's always craved.
I brought him here to be the father you never had, to teach you to become the man you always longed to be.
Klaus's father, by the way, isn't sort of trying to be a part of any scheme or plan. He genuinely wants to connect with his son and form a relationship with him, but we'll just have to see if there's a part of Klaus that's capable of that. I think, you know, I think there's potential. Since having his own child, maybe that he's changed to a certain extent, or he sees more the importance of that closeness and that relationship with the father.
Well, Klaus has family members coming out of the woodworks, because Rebekah is also coming back into town.
Rebekah's coming back, yes.
I cannot wait. Is that maybe going to give him a moment of levity? Because he's just been so heavy all this time.
I know, yeah. There's actually, it's funny you say that, because there's some really great, there's a couple of great moments of levity, but also some really sort of heartwarming stuff when the family come back together. And I think it's known that she's coming back for the 2 episodes that will be before Christmas. So it's like essentially episode 8 and then episode 9, which is our Christmas episode. You know, Claire's a mate who's been on this from almost as long as I've been on it, and Daniel's been on it, and so like there's a rapport with the 3 of us, and then with Phoebe as well, who was mates with Claire since they were mermaids back in Australia,
back
you
in
know.
the mermaid days.
So and there's a certain like dynamic between those 3 characters, you know, that you like to see, that always and forever thing, you know.
It's beautiful. I assume Rebekah may not be coming alone? Might she have a car seat?
She might have a car seat with her. Yeah, I mean, you know, last we saw her, she was taking Hope away for her own safety, you know. And so, yeah, Klaus entrusted his daughter into the care of his sister. And, yeah, so I can only speculate that her return may mean that they're not quite as safe as they thought they were, and that prompts action then from Klaus and his brother to rectify that situation. And now that, you know, Esther's back and Michael is back as well, they're going to have to work very hard to keep their little core, their generation of the family safe, you know.
Are you looking forward to potentially working with a baby again?
Yes, yes. We've actually shot those episodes already, so it was really fun. We have twins who play Hope Michelson, who are really, really sweet. And we have a very frightening fake baby that they use occasionally if, you know, the baby is upset or it's a wide shot or anything dangerous, of course, where we can't use a real baby. We use this fake baby, which is actually quite terrifying. It doesn't really look like a real baby to me. It looks like something that should sort of come alive at night and stalk you with a knife or something like that. So fitting for the Michelson family.
On the show probably does.
Sounds appropriate. Maybe that should be Hope.
I have a biology question about the baby. How much werewolf, how much vampire, how much witch is this baby? Do you know?
I don't, but I'm happy to work it out with you. So I'm half werewolf and half vampire, right? And
Haley was full werewolf at the time.
Was full werewolf at the time she gave birth. Yes, she died just after the birth, making her a hybrid. So we'll say she was full werewolf.
3/4, 1/4.
But my mother was a witch, so that means there's got to be a bit of witch in there as well, right?
Like a 10th witch.
A 10th witch, 2/10 vampire, and
7/10 werewolf.
yes.
Okay, I like that. We figured it out.
Yes, I think so.
Does the vampire part of her mean she won't be able to age?
She'll be forever a tiny
permanent
child.
baby.
I hope for her sake that's not the case. So you have like a 100-year-old soul in this tiny little baby that can't articulate word. Incredibly frustrating existence. Surely, you know, on the network we're on, she'll age to the appropriate, you know, like 20-something or early 20s, and then she'll stay gorgeous forever.
Oh, of course. Now, Klaus, both romantic and non-romantic, has many women in his life. So I'm going to run down a quick list of the ladies in Klaus's life, and you are going to tell me in just 1 or 2 words, first couple words that come to your mind, how he feels about them right now.
Okay.
It's like a lightning round game. Rebekah.
Regretful.
Haley.
Frustrated.
Esther.
Furious.
Caroline Forbes.
Oh, how did I know you were gonna? Oh, really?
That the whole point of
Really,
this
you were gonna?
game?
Is that? Were those? Did you really want to know about those first 4 or 3?
I looked interested.
You did. You did. 1 word. I mean, like he's always felt. I think intrigued.
Intrigued. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Cammy.
Challenged.
Davina.
Tiny. What's the word for when you look down on someone and don't really? No, yeah, tiny.
Irrelevant.
Sweet, irrelevant. Yes, yes, I believe that's. No, I mean he actually does feel like that. I think like she's not really. She tries to be a threat, but she's a tiny witch, and she should know her place. I think that's how he feels.
All right. So one of my favorite things about Klaus is not only can he rip out somebody's heart with a single move, but also he is an incredible artist.
Yes.
And I'm wondering if any of those skills have translated to you. I'd like to see.
I have a feeling we're going to find out right now.
I think we are going to find out. I'm going to give you 30 seconds.
Great. And
draw.
my artistic implement of choice, the Sharpie.
The Sharpie and the yellow pad that I pulled out of my desk.
Perfect. This is the medium I like to work in.
I'm pretty sure. So you have 30 seconds to draw a picture of Klaus and Elijah.
Klaus and Elijah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
sure.
30 seconds on the clock.
Starting
now.
Okay, that's me.
All right.
You're going to be able to tell by the necklaces I'm wearing. I'm going to make my brother handsome-chinned, because even though he's not so handsome-chinned in real life, he's not got a bad chin. He's just not as handsome-chinned as I'm drawing him here.
All right, I'm ready for the big reveal.
Are you ready for the big reveal?
Yes. And oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you very much. I'm very proud of it. Probably my best work. As you can see, this is Elijah, very handsome-chinned and suitably tied.
Yeah.
And this is Klaus.
He looks like a maniac.
Yes. This is sort of his. I wanted to, you know, show his inner spirit through this. So this is malevolent is the word I'm going to use to describe him there, and more spiky haired than normal, but I believe that also kind of shows his inner spiky hairedness.